What up, guys? Welcome back to another Up All Night. I'm Tommy.
I am Byron.
Josh.
Ryan. Sean.
And today we'll be talking about Star Wars. Byron, where's he going?
Byron.
Byron,
You're still filming.
I hate spoilers.
Oh, because he hasn't seen it yet. Yeah, Byron hasn't seen it yet.
Speaking of which, be right back.
Spoiler alert. Okay, so half the cast is gone.
We've lost most.
Oh, hi, Devin. Devin.
We found a
Hey.
replacement for Sean too.
Hello everyone.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Now we're back up to 5.
Yeah.
cool. I guess.
Yep, rest
Wow,
in peace,
really?
Sean.
That's
You're dead to
Wow.
us. So yeah, I guess is this spoiler alerts?
This is spoiler.
There's
guys.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, so you guys are
Spoiler
listening right
alert.
now. We are gonna spoil the shit out of this. So if you're gonna complain about spoiling, go fuck yourself.
I'm actually gonna edit in big text saying spoiler alert. Gonna go to black for a second. Your audio will cut out. So if you don't see this, Gotti.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, we're all back again.
All right, cool. We back and yeah, Pikachu joining us. Nice. Pikachu. All right, so we all here. We all watched the Force Awakens. It was a really awesome movie in general. We all liked it. Definitely a different take on the Star Wars universe. If you guys are not familiar with the Star Wars universe, when Disney bought Star Wars about what, 4 years ago, 3 years ago? Yeah. Well, when Disney bought Star Wars from Lucas, they wiped out every comic book and book history
All the Dark Horse stuff.
that happened after episode.
And they killed off Star Killer.
Oh yeah.
It's all legends now.
It's all legends now. So
Legends.
if you guys want to see like what kind of catch up on what really like went down before Disney bought.
Tipsy. Dog. You can't see.
Away with you.
Are you in or are you out?
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, he's part of the cast.
No. Alright,
Okay.
cool. Alright.
You can't just take off his shirt.
No, we're good.
Anyways.
Alright. So, if you guys aren't familiar with the whole Star Wars universe and you want to catch up on the stuff that Disney wiped out on, you can really just, like Star Wars has its own wiki, pretty much. And you go on there, you can read up on all, like,
It should
all
be
the
a
characters.
Wikipedia.
No,
It's literally
I
called
think-
Wikipedia.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is?
Wiki-
Oh, never mind.
Wikipedia. Yeah, so just go on there, read up on it. It's like hundreds and hundreds of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're new to the Star Wars universe, welcome. It's definitely awesome. We all grown up with it. We all grew up with 4, 5, 6, and then we watched like 1, 2, 3, like when we were in high school or some shit like that. We're on there.
Middle. No, dude, I was in
Middle school
elementary,
for me,
middle
yeah.
school.
Middle school. And those were kind of yeah, let's not talk about it. And
Midichlorians.
yeah. So 7 just came out. Loved it. Definitely the characters were all different for sure, but they kept the original like characters, the original cast. So you have Han Solo, you know, and you have Luke Skywalker, Leia, Chewie.
And we have the bitch known as Kylo Ren.
Yeah, bitch known as Kylo Ren.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
If you're watching this video,
we already
you
have
should
a
exit the
giant-
He's a whiny little
right
bitch.
now,
Yeah.
'cause we about to spoil this shit.
Okay, so let's talk about what we liked about the film. What do you guys liked about the film?
I liked Kylo Ren at the beginning.
Okay.
When I say I liked Kylo Ren, okay, so I was a huge Kylo Ren fan up until I actually watched this movie.
Until you
I
found out who he was.
Until I found out who he was.
Until you actually saw the character.
It's like having an icon and then you actually see the icon in real life and you're like, the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
I didn't mind what he looked like. I think it was how he portrayed himself after the fact. You know what I mean? Like him taking off the mask didn't bother me. Him like acting like a bitch.
Like a bitch. Like a
I
bitch.
like that.
So
No,
it's
no.
not
Like,
an insult to the actor.
No,
it's
it's
an insult to the writing of the character.
No, I think the reason why Disney did that really portrayed how weak the character was and how full of the ego he had. You know what I mean? So I think for us to hate a character, I think Disney did a good job on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's not that, okay, I don't want to say hate, it's just, I feel as though he's so unneeded now. It's like,
But that's what
What do you
I
mean
think
he's
that's what they
unneeded?
wrote for a reason.
Here's how I feel about it. This number 7 was very good. It was very kind of a recycling of A New Hope, but that's because I feel like they're doing that to have a wide audience to start with, and then they're setting up this universe. They're bringing us back into the Star Wars universe, and then 8 and 9 will continue the arc. So they start off Kylo Ren as a bitch, essentially, And then he gets his face cut up, and now he has to wear the mask because it's fucked up.
I guess.
And so by the next movies, he'll probably be more badass. But still a bitch, but more badass.
Like a badass bitch.
No.
bitch. I'm a badass bitch. Okay, never mind. You guys know this song?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Just edit it in.
I'm a badass bitch. Bitch. I'm a badass.
Am I the only one that actually thought it was
The person
good?
that I actually liked.
No, I loved it.
Oh no, I mean that Kylo. I like what they did with Kylo.
Yeah, it paints like an immature child, which is great.
Yeah, I don't think
paints
he
that-
should change.
He paints the emo group back in high school that would listen to My Chemical Romance and just like talk about like, oh, how life is just so depressing.
Take my lightsaber and
Let me just take my lightsaber and
so
swing it off, cut off my hand. Are you proud of me, grandfather? Are you proud?
I don't think Grandfather's proud at all.
No. Yes.
No.
So what they kept original, stormtroopers miss all their hero targets all the time.
But the intro was fucking crazy.
Okay, but there's one.
Yeah.
One out of a billion stormtroopers decided to step
He
up.
was the best thing in the whole movie for me. He's all like, the fuck? Alright. He's like, the fuck? You fucking traitor! You fucking traitor! I can't believe you did. Alright, no, but then this is just how I
That wasn't, he didn't shoot, he still hit, but that was a melee weapon.
Yeah, no, but he was like, oh, fuck you.
Long live TR-8R. Traitor.
I'm about to open the can of
Wappity, wappity, wappity.
Yes, on you.
That's a Captain Phasma mask.
Yeah.
I'm about
Who is a really shitty character.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those. Captain Phasma, I think, is pulling the whole Boba Fett thing. She's like a replacement of Boba Fett, you know what I mean? Like, because we don't really know what Boba Fett does in the first one.
I think
Did he even appear in the first one?
I think they'll flesh her out more.
Yeah.
They will flesh her out more.
Boba Fett didn't appear in the first one.
Yeah, so I think this is one of those things where it's just kind of like, oh, that character exists, but we're not sure exactly
But
what.
I feel like they
purpose
hyped it
is.
up so much, like, oh, Captain Phasma, and then it's just like, never even shot off one laser.
Like, bring it to Tarth!
I have to say the coolest thing that Kylo Ren did out of the whole movie was making that
Laser stop.
that laser stop. I was like, what? I was like, whoa.
And it just like stopped
Yeah, he's
right
like-
there.
See, that really painted the power of being a badass as a Sith. And
Right in the beginning.
Right in
And
the
then
beginning. It was great.
And as soon as he took his mask off, I was like, oh hell no.
No, I think it
Hell
was fine.
no.
I think that was okay. I think the fact that he started portraying himself as like a child after that, I was like, oh man, this character.
Disney finna
I'm gonna hate this character so much. But then, at the same time, I think Disney did a good job with the whole painting the character as a child and really like fine-tuning where anger comes from. Is being that child. Is being that character that just bases his his decisions on his emotions strictly, which is what most children do, right? Most children don't have that logical thinking, which is the obvious reason of being like becoming a Sith and using the anger and emotion.
The
to
funny
power
part,
yourself.
when he gets really emotional, he just starts slashing it.
I know.
And the two stormtroopers are just like,
Peace out.
later.
Oh yeah, the two stormtroopers are locked in. They're like,
nope.
no.
He's like mini Hitler.
Yeah.
Nine. Where's the rest of my family? 9.
I can't wait for Star Wars episode 999.
Okay.
What do you think of Rey?
I thought it was great that they have a female lead,
Yeah.
Jedi.
Awesome.
When they did the lightsaber in the snow and it started shaking and she grabbed it, I was just like,
Dude, no, you know what's even fucking cooler is when she was the intro sequence when she's piloting the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
And then she like goes over that thing and then just cuts power and then it like drops
yeah,
backwards.
yeah.
She goes like, and then it just drops. She's like, I'm gonna try something and she cuts power. I was like, oh shit! Oh shit, son! It's like she's like full power, like, I was like,
I think Disney did a great job with trying to portray Finn as the Jedi, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's Rey, and you're just like, shit.
No, I could see it.
Because
being
didn't they even
too.
post like videos of him or pictures of him like
Yeah.
with the lightsaber? and
Yeah,
stuff?
they posted all the pictures with him with his lightsaber. None with
I thought she
his
was gonna use. I thought
lightsaber.
she was gonna use that bamboo stick and start fighting people.
bamboo stick.
No, that
You mean
stick.
the metal
the
stick?
staff?
Yeah, that staff. I thought she was gonna like.
She did beat people in the beginning with it, but she's like villagers.
It would be sick though if she had a double-edged lightsaber.
No, I thought that too.
And she
but then
made
I
her
think-
face red.
No, shut up!
Darth Ray.
Oh no. We're not going there.
She lose her hand in the next movie though.
Oh.
As per tradition.
Just imagine like a family gathering, and then she's just like, "Hey, I'm here at the family," and they were like, "Yeah, you cut off your hand."
Hey, I'm here at the family gathering.
No, like they're like
One of us. One of us.
Anakin and Luke are just there and just be like, "Yeah, if you want to become a part of this family, cut off your hand." She's like, "What? What?"
Blood in, blood out.
Devin, what did you think like of the entire movie overall?
I really liked it. As you guys know, I saw it twice. And like the more I think about it, like I've been like thinking about it more and more in depth. And like I also saw a few theories, like one of which, or not theories, but like ideas were one of which being Episode 7 is actually the worst movie out of all 7 movies.
I would agree.
Wait, episode 7's the worst?
Yep. And you know what? Like I thought about it, and it does make sense. Like I'm not, like I still enjoyed it, but like one of the biggest points to me that stuck out was that like because episodes 1 through 3 actually weren't bad. It was bad filmmaking, but what it was
yeah.
going for was good. And like
The story was, I get it. Like the
Yeah.
whole plot of it and idea of it, yes, it makes sense. And it's just the execution. You're talking about the execution.
yeah, like the execution was really bad. But the thing is, each of those movies, they built upon the world and they expanded the Star Wars universe, which Episode 7 didn't do at all. And then on top of that, there were a number of holes that, like, granted, it was a fun movie, so it's like you ignore them and it's fine. Because like one hole being the fact that Poe had no idea about what happened to BB-8, as well as the important mission of finding like the drive or whatever. That way they could find Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
The USB flash drive.
That's right. Exactly.
But like think about it, like when you saw Poe, like the last time you saw Poe in the beginning was after you crashed with Finn, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, the next time you see him is when all of a sudden they show up at Maz's place and
Yeah.
start saving him. But he's like, "Whoa, you guys were having a party right now!" But it's like the thing is, he had no idea about the fate of BB-8 or any of that stuff. And like BB-8 was supposed to be his best friend, and that was an important mission. And also like he's just chilling.
I think you're overlooking
No,
the
no, no, no,
fact-
no, no, no. If the whole world, if society is literally on the brink of extinction, and you're about to get enslaved by the Sith,
First of all-
wouldn't you have more?
Yeah, like-
wouldn't you care more?
Because like that was only like what, like 3 days after they crashed, and like they just abandoned that mission. And like just like, you know what, they probably got that important intel, but it's cool.
Yeah, he's all like,
Remember
it's
when
okay,
they
man.
walked into Maz's like place? There was the bad lady. She's like, inform the First Order. I found the droids, but there was also the little robot that's like,
Yeah, the
inform the
resistance
resistance that we see the droid, the BB-8. So therefore, when he flies in, he's no longer like, oh no, what happened to BB-8? He's like, let's kill these fuckers!
It makes sense. Yeah, there's like, it's okay.
That does help patch it.
But
But like,
don't- go on.
another thing that actually was really interesting was they said like if you think about it too, episodes 3 through 4 is a smooth transition. Episodes 6 through 7 is jarring as hell.
oh, that's true.
Like if you
Yeah.
watch all of them back to back and stuff, like
Yeah.
you would get so confused when you jump from 6 to 7. You're like, wait, okay, so the First Order, you're not gonna explain them, like,
oh yeah.
and like all this other stuff.
Well, a lot of
and,
stuff
like,
happened. You know, it's,
Yeah, it's
I
a
think
big
it's
time jump.
It's
though.
a
Well, yeah, yeah, but I'm saying, like-
but then,
But yeah,
I get
like-
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like, from just the movie standpoint, because everybody else tries to justify the movie where it's like, oh yeah, but like, you know, episode 8, all this stuff, but like as a standalone, it doesn't actually do anything, it doesn't explain anything, it just relies on you knowing all the previous stuff. And then on top of that, like,
true.
the only person who has any kind of like arc really is Kylo Ren. And like,
the bitch of the game.
yeah, but I think that's freaking dope. There's so much about Kylo left to be discovered. Like, and yeah, the fact that like there's so much inner turmoil because it's like, think about it. In the beginning, he's wearing that helmet with the voice modular, which he doesn't need to do, but he does it because he's trying to compensate to be like Darth Vader.
act.
Yeah, and like on top of that, with Kylo Ren's crossguard, like the whole reason he has it is because when he was building his saber, he actually screwed up and he damaged his own crystal. So it's an unstable crystal.
Yeah.
And so it's like, there's all this stuff where it's like, okay, from the get-go, Kylo's been a horrible like Jedi apprentice.
a little bit.
pretty much.
So he just sucks.
And that's what makes it amazing though, because like think about it, it's like you have the First Order, who's a splinter group from the Empire, and they're supposed to be like in the worst state at all, like ever for the Empire, where like they're financially screwed, all this stuff. So like they get like the only Jedi person they could try to rope in. So they're really
So basically, what you're saying is they're all living off welfare checks.
yeah, like,
No, but they built that space thing. It's like
they have a
Star
fucking
Killer
base.
base.
They call it Star Killer.
It's just like, here's the Death Star, here's the Death Star 2, and then here's us. I was like, oh, okay.
Look at how big we are!
yeah, even that's actually a leap in logic, which again suggests why it's kind of a worse film, because the Death Star was supposed to be something that like stretch the Empire at its prime, like resource and financially, and all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, we got the Star Killer base, which is so much bigger.
And we still have this hole, but we're gonna patch it up so no one can get inside.
That's a good question.
Patch
Actually,
up the
like,
hole.
where are they getting their money?
Yeah,
No one knows. It's just the Empire.
So I feel like they could get a bunch of the stuff from the big shadowy guy, Snoke, who I heard could possibly be Darth Plagueis, which is Emperor Palpatine's master.
I was so tripped out by that because I actually thought he was that big. I thought he was that big.
I
didn't know it was a hologram.
In the beginning, they set it up to where it's just like he's this huge thing, and then
Yeah.
the holograms out, and you're like, oh.
Well, it's gonna
You
be
can tell that's a hologram.
He's gonna be the size of Yoda. It's a Wizard of Oz now.
Oh my god.
Soda, Soda or whatever. Sith Yoda.
Oh, sorry. Did you guys hear the theory though about who else may be Rey's father?
Yes.
I didn't hear those theories.
Big Kenobi.
Yep, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And it's because, like, when the saber was calling to her, the voice that called to her was actually both voice. It was Ewan McGregor
And Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
Man,
So it's like, yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
because they do need to explain Rey. Because like, if they're just like, oh yeah, Rey, you know,
Well,
you
that's
just
the whole
have to be good.
cliffhanger for you to come back into.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's too much in my opinion that relies on like, okay, wait till episode 8. Wait, nothing
That's
really happens
true.
at 7, but just
Yeah.
wait till 8.
For I don't know why, but that last scene of Luke just like he just turns around. He looks so. Or I know like he's been through a lot, but he looks so drunk. He looks so freaking drunk.
I was gonna say,
that's like he got turned.
Give him hate.
He's
Give
like,
this.
oh baby, come here. Just give me.
He went through a lot of crazy
He
shit.
looks like he's been on shrooms.
He's on an island by himself.
It was
He was sitting there for years just smoking weed.
He literally
fucking stoned as hell.
he fucked up the whole universe and he was like, peace out. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Well, you know that's exactly what happened in the comics.
I didn't.
You know, like not only that. He has, okay, one thing he loses Jedi Order because all the kids die.
Not the younglings.
Not
he
the
lets
younglings.
he lets the kids die. He's like,
Like Han
fuck.
Solo's daughter and son joins the Empire or joins the Sith. His wife gets killed.
Oh.
All right, so there's a lot of shit that went. He went dark. He actually just left. He said, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
So yeah, he went through a lot of crazy shit.
So much happened.
I thought it was pretty fun. I thought his whole introduction was pretty fucking funny.
I think that the last scene, they held it a little too long because it was kind of like
yeah, he's like.
stare, and cut to a long shot. They're staring still. Roll credits.
He's like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna stand here and chill out. What you want? You gonna say something? What you need? Hey, you holding my lightsaber? Give it to me. Let me cut off your hand. You're one of us now.
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
This guy's got a dark.
Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
What did you guys think of Star Wars: The Force Awakens?
Tell us if it sucked or if you liked it.
I liked it.
And so I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for what I'm using it for right now. And in the future, once DDR4 prices have gone down, I might switch everything out. But we'll see. We'll see.
New builds all the time. Always
Never
upgrading.
ending.
Never ending. You guys are spending too much money on computers.
Yeah, but I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to building computers. Like most of these parts and stuff are coming from suggestions from Tommy or from some of my other friends. So that's why I brought it here so that Tommy can help me out assembling it. So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get started. Excited. What we're gonna do first is take the motherboard out of the box and we're gonna build the computer outside of the case first. So just in case you come across problems